Hi, my name is Kim Trotman, and I'm a hypnotherapist, and I do past life regression. And this is Lisa.
Hi, I'm Lisa, and I had a past life regression session with Kim less than a month ago, right? Or about a month ago.
Yeah, I think it was about a month ago.
So Kim, what led you to start your service for past life regression?
Actually, it was my own phobia. I always could see auras and spirits, and my grandmother was very intuitive, but I just, at a certain point along the way, I was working in engineering and design, and I got this just terrible phobia of being strangled, and it made no sense actually from anything that had ever happened in this lifetime. So I started, trying to figure it out, and eventually I had my own past life regression. And I'd always been a fan of Dr. Brian Weiss, who I studied with, but I went to some local person and got a little bit of it there, and then I took a class on past life regression, and a little bit more came out, and eventually I got the full picture of what had happened, and actually it cleared. I mean, I actually came on right before I met my husband, and then I went out with him 6 months, and then I went out with the other guy for 9 months, and he was the one that actually strangled me in the past life. And I didn't figure it out until later, but I'd had a lot of health issues myself because of it, like just from when I was little. Like I was born and I had teeth issues, swollen glands, tonsils, everything around this area. And by doing the regressions and finally seeing what it was, the phobia went away and a lot of my health issues went away. So from that point I was just really motivated. I really wanted to learn, how to do it myself and for other people. So that was really my own experience kind of led me into it.
Yeah, I think our first conversation over the phone to prepare me for this was, it was in a sense a little get to know you, why are you here? But it was more of a, for me, I was able to tell her, why I felt this was important for me to do. And from that, Kim did a lot of listening. She did a lot of, not necessarily confirming, but I think in your own mind, maybe on the other side, oh yeah, there's something here. But I knew that in speaking with her and laying it out how I believed I was in need of this, it was very clear to me in that conversation that I could benefit from something like this. It was a very, I even think we talked for like a half an hour. It was a nice interaction, it was a good introduction, and automatically our rapport was built in that moment, so I had trust.
It's really important to feel a lot of trust with the person you're working with. And I know a lot of times the lead up, the intake information that I collect, and I ask, lots of questions before we even start, is because I can start to see patterns and understand from a bunch of random stories what the actual suggestion is for the lifetime we're looking for. Because a lot of times it's not specifically my dad bugs me, my husband bugs me. It's like what have you had issues with trust in men in the past life? Where can we find that? And you boil it down, and then you just trust your guides and your higher self to take you there.
I was able to see that although this person happened to be sort of an evil sorcerer kind of guy, what I recognized from that is there are people in your life, all levels of understanding, and some people know you have something they want, and some people don't, and they just kind of play you to to get things from you and you don't really know. It's that manipulation, it's all of that. And I never really understood why. I took a lot of it personally. For years, I took on that people just, I must be doing something wrong. Why don't people not like me? How come they're so, it's not that it's an intimidation factor, but there's something that you feel like you can't just be yourself. Why can't you just be yourself?
And too, in that lifetime, he killed you. You
right.
were killed for
as an infant.
Yeah, to have that light, and
yeah.
so,
yeah.
When that happens, it really sticks with you. Like, oh, I better not.
I mean, I have goosebumps right now. I really have goosebumps on that because that personifies every experience I've had in this lifetime of misunderstanding somebody else's motives toward me. Why do you have an issue? Why do you not want me to be in the light? Why do you not want me to stand up and be who I really am? Yeah. And a lot of times I don't even think it's about other people. I think it's just the dynamic of their own past life in the way of
and they're teaching
developing.
you, they're allowing you to understand that no matter what, their motives are, that it's okay for you to shine.
Right. And actually what I learned from that, and I stepped away from that session understanding that it is okay for me to stand up and be who I truly am. It is okay for me to shine, shine your light.